How's it going?
Hey Madison, how you doing?
Doing good. I'm Madison Brewer.
I'm Tim Bethay.
Well, we're talking about our composting worms. So how's your worm bucket doing?
Well, my worms are doing fine, but you know, it's that time of year again. It's harvest time.
Harvest time, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, that's the worst. Because the system that I have, I got a 55-gallon barrel.
Okay.
And you got to reach down there, get down on your hands and knees, and you got to reach up in there and claw that stuff out.
Yep.
And you just get it all over your arms and your hands and everything. It's just a mess.
Yeah. And who wants to touch poo?
I know I don't.
Ugh.
Well, I wish somebody would come up with a system.
Well, it's funny you should say that. I've got a barrel here, and I just found on the internet, I found something called the Handi Harvester.
Handi Harvester?
Handi Harvester.
Man.
It works with an existing worm barrel. It works with a brand new worm barrel.
My barrel that I already have?
You could retrofit your worm barrel to make this work. It comes with everything you need right here in this envelope.
Oh, come on. Everything?
Everything you need. Aside from a few hand tools, everything you need's in here. So let's get it out.
See this.
Let's get it out. We'll comes with the wire for making the grate on the bottom.
Okay.
Clamps for holding the wire.
Okay.
All of your paperwork and instructions.
Complete instructions?
Complete instructions are inside. And a template for drilling your holes and cutting out your material on your barrel.
Really?
Just like that. Now you want to take this right about at the bottom, right there. Or, well, tape it on the side there. But you want to make sure that the paper's down at the bottom. Okay. On both sides. Perfect.
Like that?
Alright.
We got to drill holes?
Yep. Well, now we got to drill our holes.
Take a 1/4-inch drill bit?
1/4-inch drill bit, and all the holes are marked. You've got a center hole here for cable alignment. Okay. And now if you will, now we're going to mark our center line.
Center line.
Right about here.
Okay.
Okay, and if you'll mark that right about, yeah, that's about perfect.
That right there?
Yeah.
All right.
And now we'll turn our barrel around and now we'll make sure we get our center hole lined up.
Right there. Okay.
Now we just drill these 7 holes, and then we're ready to thread our cable. These holes here don't need to be drilled because our access panel is actually in the front.
Okay.
See, these are just for cable.
Just for cable.
Yep.
Okay.
Everything else, as long as that's
and
big.
then the access
Down
is
here.
going to be
Yep.
here.
Absolutely right. Now we get our jigsaw. We've got our holes cut for our handle access. Our storage area access is all ready. Works good. Now we take our cable and following our cable threading pattern, which is, so now we have our cable threading pattern. If you'll go ahead and start it, it starts at this farthest hole, this one here.
Run it through, just pull it through?
Pull it straight through.
Go all the way to the back?
All the way to the back.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, and now go in through that hole, the very next hole.
Come back through?
Yep.
Back through the front hole?
Yes, sir. Now we got our cables threaded. We're going to start by crimping this one, and then we're going to pull as much slack out as we can.
Okay.
So now we've got it all threaded. Now what we need to do is, if you will stand on it, try to provide a little leverage.
Absolutely.
We're going to pull this as tight as we possibly can. Now if you'll just give it a crimp, but be careful not to go all the way through.